Holy Spirit said one night to pick up your pen and write, but there's a message to the church that you must bring. Tell her how much I love her. She's my queen and I'm his king. To keep pressing on, for soon I'm coming. But tell her she's a super race. Tell her she's a super church. She will do the greater works. She is filled with the mind of Christ, not carried away by the serpent's lies. She cannot be deceived, for she has thus said the Lord, or she keeps still. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. The mystery of it all is that the word is in the bride, and she knows what he wants done with his word. As the word was in Mary, so shall it be found indeed, as the headstone descends upon the body. But tell her she's a super race. Tell her she's a super church. She will do the greater works. She is filled with the mind of Christ, not carried away by the serpent's lies. She cannot be deceived, but she has thus said the Lord, or she keeps still. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. The divine architect has been building his masterpiece, but at Nicaea she died by Roman queens. So with resurrection power he starts to build another, and she cannot fall. She is of the original seed. Oh, tell her she's a super race. Tell her she's a super church. She will do the greater works. She is filled with the mind of Christ, not carried away by the serpent's lies. She cannot be deceived, for she has thus said the Lord, or she keeps still. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. Tell her she's a super race. Well, tell her she's a super church. She will do the greater works. She is filled with the mind of Christ, not carried away by the serpent's lies. She cannot, she will not, she'll never be deceived, 'cause she has thus said the Lord, or she keeps still. She's in love with him, and she'd only do his will. Yeah, she's in love with him, and she'd only do His will.